What's up, guys? Midwest 2 Review here, back again. So I picked up some new stuff today. Surprise. You know how I am about tools, man. uh Had to go and get some parts for my ratchets. I was missing a lot of the face plates for the ratchets, so I had to go pick those up today. And like a traditional salesman, Jerry talked me into grabbing a couple more things, and I think I'm going to go ahead and share those with you guys. So the first thing is, I already kind of thrown it in the drawer, but the first thing I found today was the bit driver. So this is the come on, focus. This is the TXM72 locking flex head bit driver from Snap-on. It came with the bit, fortunately. Let's see if I can remove that here. But it came with the bit already in it. Basically brand new. This thing is absolutely pristine condition. Picked this up today. Jerry thought he was going to pull a quick one on me on this one. He said, I think I'm going to keep that one for myself. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, well, all right. So I set it off to the side. We started talking about some other stuff. And I was like, hey, Jerry, $50. And he looks at it. He's like, okay, all right, you can have it. So I got that today for $50. I thought that was a pretty good score. The next thing that we got, sorry, I've been packaging crap all day. Like I said, we got the back plates for our FH936. So I had to buy another head. So I bought this head. You can see how bad that looks on the inside. I guess if all you need is a shaft, and you actually take use to this, because it's fine. This is probably an F936 as well, but a flex head version. But the cool thing is that the back plate that fits onto that ratchet actually fits onto this head. And this was the one that I was looking to rebuild. So I got the rebuild kit from Snap-on already. Now I've got the back plate. We're going to be doing that. We're also going to be installing a high-vis orange handle on there, which you see here. So that's going to get paired with that ratchet body there. Let's see, where's the Snap-on? There it is. We're going to pair those two together and make a complete ratchet. So I'm going to do that process. You guys will see that, not tonight, but we're going to do it. The next one I got is this head kit here. Once again, this is probably I don't know, see, does that fit in there really well? But this is probably 710 or something like that. The 710s are very interesting. They're really hard to find. The plates, you wouldn't think that they differ that much, but they actually do. So we've got this one here. This is an F710D. I grabbed it before. I originally grabbed this because it's got the black dot there, the black face nameplate, and I have this pristine red plate one, and I wanted the black one as well to have the black and red. I don't know why, but I did. This one here is new old stock, whereas this one here is used, clearly used, but thought it would be cool to have it. And so I got that one. Finally found a head kit that will allow me to use the back plate. So the back plate comes off of this guy here. If I can do it with one hand, probably not, because when have I ever been able to do it one hand? There we go. There you go. The paw comes out, or the gear comes out, and the head drops directly into this one here with a little bit of persuasion, but it does. Trust me, it works. So there you go. So that I had to buy 2 heads. Got those for a steal of a deal, and I've got enough other components where I could possibly build that out. Like, I've got another gear over here. I've got this gear set here, which I believe will fit in there. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but I've got tons of these gears that I've kept, so I could possibly build out that ratchet at some point in time. Or if anybody wants a ratchet head, I can build it out, and then, you know, $10 you can have it. I still have not found a plate for this guy here. This is my TM830. You got to find a plate for that. I was told that Snap-on still offers plates for some of these ratchets, so we're going to reach out to Snap-on and see if that is the case, and then if so, I'm going to buy one from them. I picked up this round head ratchet. This is the TM739, and if you guys recall, I just rebuilt this new, or not rebuilt, but built this new old stock one here. This is the TM749 3/8 drive. So I built that already, and that's done. So now we'll have the 3/8 drive and a 1/4 drive. So I've got to go to Snap-on again and got to order a kit for this. And you can see here, this has never been used. It still has the dealer's tag on it. So that's new old stock as well. He has a bunch of these. I may buy more, order some rebuild kits for him, and then if someone wants one, let me know in the comment section if you want one of these round head ratchets, 1/4 drive. If so, I'll grab the other bodies and then I'll build a couple up and probably sell them for my cost of the ratchet body plus building it. Maybe we'll say like 50 bucks, because the kits I think are probably going to be 20 some dollars or whatever, plus shipping and all of that stuff. So maybe $50 or so we'll call it. I'll tally everything up and then let you guys know. The next thing we got here is this F71G. I don't know anything about this one here. It's an older ratchet. I thought this would make a good salvage yard bin ratchet. I'm gonna rebuild it. I don't know what the gears look like on the inside. I'll have to see. You see the plate there is fairly unusual when compared to some of the other plates. Pretty interesting looking ratchet. More than likely Snap-on probably does not have a rebuild kit for this guy here. There's so many other models that are after this model here. I don't even know the age of it. We can probably clean it up and look it up, but I'm going to see if I can just simply rebuild this one here with the parts that I currently have in my shop, and then we'll go from there. So the reason why I got it, because it was a part number that I didn't already have, and I thought I would just simply add it to the overall collection. Got a bunch of rebuild kits here, got rebuild kits and over here. I've got rebuild kits everywhere, so we're building a lot of ratchets. Then I picked up these Snap-on sockets here. These are, man, nothing's focusing on this camera today. These are metric 3/8 drive. They're random ones, but they're all brand new. You can see they're never been used. This is 21. Yeah, that's a 21. This is a, what is that, 24. So 21, 24. Then we have a 18, followed by 17, 19. Was that a 19? So I think, what was that? That's 21. So there we go. So 17, 18, 19. This is a, man, my camera is not working very well today. 13. 12. 11. I thought I got a 10. Interesting. I thought I had a 10. I may have left one there, so I got to check on that. Maybe I left one. I think I had a 10 too. But picked those up today. 50 bucks is what I paid for them. Brand new. I don't know exactly what they would cost. And I have some down here in my overflow, but they're all like 12 points and they're old and, you know, not worn out, but they're older and they've been used, whereas these are brand new, never been used. So pick those up. We'll figure somewhere to put those in the collection of sockets and stuff like that. And I have a set of, you can't even see them, but I have a set of the Icon 3/8 drive impact deeps. So obviously those are gonna stay in the Matco box, and I'll have those for the Snap-on box when we get that finished out. So not a terribly big haul today. Got some great deals on some stuff. I'm most excited about the bit driver ratchet, because I had to, you know, I basically showed my cards on this one, if you will. I normally am a pretty good negotiator, but when I saw this, I had to have it. So I don't necessarily know that I paid up, because I looked on Snap-on's website, and this is $149.50 on their website. So clearly I made out really well, but I like to get things really, really cheap, and this is probably the most I've ever spent on a tool that wasn't technically new, but this is new old stock, but you know what I mean. So that's the most I've ever spent on one. So that being said, I jump. Sometimes you got to jump tall. Sometimes you got to just go for it. So I just did it. I just went for it. The ratchet jar is looking pretty sweet. We're gonna go ahead and phase out these. There's another YouTuber out there who likes her brand, so that's probably gonna go to him. I've got this Craftsman here, which I'm gonna keep for my son. It was given to me by another YouTuber. And then I'm gonna put this one here on my display case because I restored this one. And we're gonna go ahead and move these out of the jar because they don't get used anyway. So we'll just go ahead and retire those guys to the non-used pile. Everything else, I mean, you guys have seen, so there's nothing new in that regard. I'm not even gonna go through all of that, but we're nearly complete, guys. Still got to get with my Snap-on guy because I still have to get this. Somebody recommended me upgrading this to the newest version. This is the BR5T. I still got to tear this apart. It's got the floating pawl design, I guess apparently is what was popular then. Something's wrong. I got to see what's wrong and go from there. So I don't necessarily know that I'm going to trade it out yet, because if you're looking at the anvil, it's brand new. So I don't necessarily know that the gear and everything else is worn out. Maybe it just was incorrectly assembled. So I got to see. But beyond that, I'm happy to have these done. I can finally finish rebuilding all of these ratchets, with the exception of the small TM830 in here. Still got to find a back plate for that. I'm not hurting for a 1/4-inch drive by any means. I've got, all of these here. I've got all of those there. So I'm good on 1/4-inch drive. It's more of a collection at this point in time anyway. So happy to have the sockets here. Like I said, I jumped on those, and you can see all the rebuild kits I've got laid out to be worked on. But we got to see what's up with this one here. I think I got enough components to rebuild it, so we'll tear this one apart together and we'll see what's up with it, and we'll make a video out of that as well. So lots of ratchet rebuilds going on, guys. Thank you guys for all the comments on the recent find. I found the old Weaver jack, I think it is. So I think it's a WA75 or 73B or something like that. But I got a lot of comments. A lot of people have been helping me out. So thank you guys for helping me out on trying to identify that jack. That is going to be part of a 2021 rebuild. We're going to tear that thing down. I'm going to just do it on, we're going to document it all, record it, and share with you guys. We're just going to tear it down. It's going to be a long video, but we're going to break it down, maybe do a couple live streams with it, and then we're going to see what's wrong with the hydraulic cylinder, if we need a new seal kit. Luckily enough, I used to design seals, so I know how to figure that out. But we will rebuild that cylinder if we need to. We're gonna put oil in it to see if that's simply the case. It's got a little bit of a weepage on it, on the shaft or the rod of the cylinder, but that could mean that the rod seals are probably worn out over time. So we'll have to see what that's all about. But other than that, things are looking great. Very, very happy. I do got to pick up some rails, some socket rails. I think I'm going to reach out to my guys over there at Ulsa Tools to see if they can get me some rails over here so we can get some of these other sockets officially on rails. So but beyond that, guys, everything's looking good. Like I said, very, very happy with where things are at with the channel. Thank you guys for supporting. You guys have been great. I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for the subscribers. So it is important to acknowledge you guys, because you guys make me want to do it, and we've come a long way in the last year. So thank you to each and every one of you guys for standing by me from the very beginning. So I think one of my longest subscribers is goes by the name of Emery, and that person has been with me from the beginning essentially. So a special shout out to them, and several of you others too. So all right guys, I'm gonna cut this one here. I gotta go with the wife to the store, get some things. So make sure you keep tuned in. I'm gonna drop probably a video tonight, maybe 2 videos tonight. So make sure that you're keeping up to date. Make sure you get that bell selected. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Like this video, please. The more likes we get, the more our videos are recommended. And as always, leave a comment. I try to respond to all my comments so we can have that interaction with the subscribers. So, okay, guys, Midwest 2 Review out.